Today a sad day because I got to get out of character and put this on the internet, which I don't want to do. But I try to call my son. People say, why you call? I did. He don't call back. It's been months. So my question is to Romeo. Like, if you've been in the business for long as you've been in, and you're a 30-something-year-old man, and if you've been around me, watching me hustle and do my thing, why you not where you want to be at? Because that means you're not listening. That means you want to do your own thing. You done brought your own circle of people, but you can't get mad at me because I really thought this was about, the only reason I entertain this on social media, I thought it was about the DJ Twitch post I put up, and I thought it was about my daughter's death. I thought you was grieving. Mental illness is real. But I want to tell all the people out there that just don't understand how bad my heart hurt. Romeo lost a sister, but I lost a daughter. And for any parent that's going through this, because I know that it bring people closer together or it tear them apart. But I come from nothing, y'all. And I could go back. I'm cool with it. I won't be angry at God. I won't be upset. I won't go get mad and be disrespectful to my parents and none of that stuff. I just say, Dad, thank you for putting me in this world. Now I can get out and hustle and go do my thing. But that's the problem. When you take kids and you kind of like protect them from the real struggle and the pain, and you don't allow them to deal with their own consequences. And then when they grow older, you never gave me nothing. At 30-something, man, people could go back and look, you've been shining for a long time, son. All you got to do is pick up the phone and call me or come to the house and holler at me. The saddest thing about this is what the people want to see. They want to see destruction. So if you destroy me, what are you going to do for the rest of the family? Are you going to take care? You told me on the post that you put up, oh, you go take care of people in the community. That's what you're supposed to do when you come from that. You go help people. I'm just not helping ungrateful people. I'm not an ATM machine. People can't just say they love me when I give them something. I'm tired of that, y'all. And any other parents, you could be rich or poor at a smaller level. You might give your kids $10, but if that's all you got, I've always fell off, got back up, hustled, did my thing. I'm tired of all these blog sites and all this stuff, poking and having fun. Y'all can, but I'm about to go back to work and do what I got to do. I love my family. My door is always open for my son. To be honest, because we shouldn't have to go through this. And if I'm wrong, forgive me. I'm apologizing to you if I'm wrong. I'm still a work in progress. I come from nothing. Everybody go through trauma. I'm dealing with this right now, but I love going out into the community and helping people. That's the way I heal. Allow me to heal. I don't have to be sitting around moaning and crying and all. I can't get my daughter back. But I can get out there and keep a legacy going, keep a name going. So let's do this in love and let's do this in peace, because this is what the system wants. Think about it. We stronger together, but you older now. So you got to lead by example for the rest of the kids. And we're going to get through this. I'm just telling y'all, keep y'all prayers. We need it. And God going to do what he got to do. You know, I'm not going to come on here no more. So bloggers and everything else is cool. Whatever you want to deal with Romeo. Whatever y'all think he's saying is true or whatever, that's cool too. I can live with it. I'm at peace now. I had to speak my piece.
Man, like Jay-Z said, nobody wins when the family feud. Master P is responding to his son right there in that video after him and Romeo have been going back and forth on social media now. So this all started with Master P showing some love and condolences to DJ Twitch for, him passing from self-deletion. Master P says, rest in peace to the one and only dancing DJ Twitch, and salute to Snoop Dogg for celebrating him. These are crazy times we are living in. You can be smiling one day and gone the next. Life is too short. Appreciate your loved ones. Mental illness is real. Shout out to Post Malone, Dre London coming together with me for the cause. I guess that's what I say right there. So Romeo responded to that one saying today was a boiling point. I seen a man avoid his own children, struggle with suicide and depression, but post another man whom passed today that he doesn't even know. Y'all idols be lost. Better stop following the blind. Watch when it's revealed. So from that point, Master P posted this right here.
Anytime the enemy comes to you to try to tell you or make you believe that God is not going to come through for you.
But I'm gonna pause that right there because in the caption it says, Satan, you are a liar. I love y'all and Jesus loves you too. I'll keep a blessing and more, and blessings will come to you. Now I'm gonna pause this right there because I don't want to even play all that, because Master B came and said that he's upset with blogs, but relating this post to his son. He said it was just a normal post and he got upset about that. I'll show you guys that in another video. So I'm gonna go ahead and move on from that point. But that was just his next post that created this storm. So Romeo Miller responded saying, when others use their platform and voice, it's inspiring, but when I speak my truth, I'm told I'm disrespectful and entitled. For my family, I'm willing to be the villain, though, if that's what it takes, because no matter how long, good will always prevail. Just want to make clear that I will always love my father, but it doesn't mean I have to follow him. I'm 33 years old, and for me personally, my feelings have nothing to do with the death of my sister. No one is to blame for certain decisions she made as an adult. Our family needed shaking way before the tragedy, and at least now I know she's finally at peace. I've dealt with death before, and it's inevitable, but my daughter coming into this world was my awakening of having to get things right from the start. If we don't learn from our parents' mistakes, then how do we truly grow? Just like one day my daughter will learn from mine. That's generational wealth. I can't force an adult to do something they don't believe. But the day my dad is set to begin healing with his family with professional help rather than only just him is the day this family will begin healing. We've had the talks in private, and now we are here. There will be growth in this chapter no matter the outcome. That was all in response to Master P saying this new generation of kids need to stop blaming their parents for everything. How do you think they got to where they are without their parents making sacrifices for them? Mental illness is real, and so many families are tragically affected by it, especially when there is added trauma like death of a loved one. And then Romeo said, "This is my last straw, Pops. Stop trying to play the victim. I love you so much that I followed you blindly for 30 plus years. You know we talk behind closed doors. You are the man who you paint to be. Why is a war? Because I refuse to follow your lead. You only want to protect your image, but the image isn't even real. And I don't need anyone to feel sorry for me, Pops. I'm truly a man of God. If you are really a man of God, then you will prevail in the end, even when I share my truth. I try to keep those things in house. You are addicted to social media and unfortunately use this app as therapy. 3K plus posts. And when the world found out about the finances outside of a gift or a car, I've never been paid for anything I've accomplished. As little Romeo, Uncle C, and Silk note, you only pay outsiders rightfully so they'll speak good in your name. I'm at peace because I know I cannot speak my truth and help others. Mom was always right. Your pride is everything." Now, this is like, I just don't agree with this. I don't agree with bringing personal issues up to the forefront, especially when nobody would even know the hell you were, who the hell you are, if it wasn't for your father. You still live off of his name, so you're able to leverage all your father's accomplishments in life to still be able to, be successful and make money. And here you go trying to publicly shame him to tarnish his name. Like, I don't agree with that shit. A lot of parents, sometimes they make a sacrifice, and if you're going to be someone, a lot of men go through this a lot of times. If you're going to be someone that's focused on legacy and getting an infinite amount of wealth for your family, you sacrifice relationships, and it sucks that it's that way. But for people to get that much money, to grind that hard, you have to be a maniac and how hard you work, and you sacrifice your relationship with your children. It sucks, but what you give them is the opportunity of a lifetime, and for generations they'll be set, they'll be straight. Now, you always see this situation. It's not nothing that just only happens in the black community. This happens in so many situations where rich people, the children hate the fathers. They love the mothers because the mother's there with them day in and day out, as their father's out working, doing whatever, just grinding, get into the bag. But it's something that you see over and over again in these type of relationships with these type of families. I've seen a lot of parents think like maybe when their children get older and get in position, they can understand the sacrifices that they made for them. But the children that's in these privileged positions, they ain't never gonna understand how it feel to get that shit out of the mud and have nothing and come to something. But I just don't agree with coming and put your family grievances out here for no reason. It wasn't necessary. This was just not necessary at all. Now, some people are hinting to they have a TV show coming soon, so that's the reason why they're doing all this shit for publicity. And that can make sense. That could very well make sense. Other than that, I don't like this move from Romeo at all. You go ahead and talk to your old boy alone, dolo, one-on-one, and if it's not working, then you just come back to it at a later date. Like, this not the move at all. So everyone, if you can, I guess if you're not trying to pimp your family for money, just save this social media antics when it comes to personal situations. It ain't there, because once you bring outside opinions into your shit, you got people that don't know the ins and outs of your situation. You bringing them into your situation to come have opinions. It ain't gonna lead for the best. You're gonna feel like exposed. You're gonna feel exposed, like your intimate relationship is no longer intimate no more. You got other people in y'all bullshit. So make sure y'all do your best with keeping y'all shit private and handling things amongst y'all alone. Y'all let me know what y'all think about the situation in the comment section below. I'm gonna go and get up out of here though. It's your boy Stacy. Yo.